I believe this is one of your 7 lies of learning, that knowledge is power, and I want to talk about that in a minute.
Well, that's your back to consumers 21.
It's the perfect weather for jumping in puddles. Just don't let...
Okay. Good morning and welcome back, or if you are new, welcome to my little channel. Welcome to my little corner of the internet, my super teeny tiny corner of the internet. It's 8 or 9 a.m. and we are doing a week of morning, and I'm gonna get this out of the way right now. I am not a morning person, and I'm trying not to say that out loud too much more, because I feel like the more I say it out loud, the truer it becomes. But if I'm being honest, it's already true. Like, I'm not a morning person. I don't love mornings. I used to joke that I was nocturnal because I just feel like I draw energy from the nighttime. Like, there's something so amazing and just freeing about it being nighttime and knowing that you have no other responsibilities for the day. I have such a hard time getting up in the morning and just revving myself up because I'm like, wow, we have a full day ahead of us. But I'm trying to be a morning person, hence this video. And I've been trying to implement some form of a consistent morning routine over the last couple of weeks. And I haven't been perfect, but I will say that it is way easier now that I'm not working a 9 to 5. If you're new and you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm a travel physical therapist. And so I take 3-month contracts in different states around the US. And right now I'm on a break, so I'm just not working right now. And that's for the most part what I see. I feel like when I see creators making these week of morning videos, like most of them are full-time creators, and I'm just gonna be honest, it's easier to do this when you don't have a job looming over your head. Like right now I'm sitting down, I'm at the mechanic. I could not do this if I was working today, but that's kind of the whole point of why I'm doing it right now, because I am inevitably gonna start my 9 to 5 back up at some point. And I feel like maybe if I introduce this week of mornings now when my life is a little bit more chill, it'll be easier to do once I do start my job again. The reason that I'm just getting the car looked at, which you'll know this if you've seen any of my other videos recently, but I'm leaving for Panama soon. I'm actually leaving this Saturday, and I forgot to say this, it's Tuesday. It's not Monday. So we're doing like a week-ish of mornings. I'm planning on doing Tuesday through Friday. Usually I plan my week out on a Sunday, and I neglected to do that. Immediately the week felt off, or I guess immediately yesterday felt off. And so I used yesterday to kind of just plan my whole week, and I felt like there was nothing to really show in the morning. And so that's why it's Tuesday. But yeah, it's Tuesday, we leave on Saturday. And I feel like honestly, most of these mornings are gonna be some form of prep for Panama. And this morning, we just so happened to be getting my oil changed. I'm hoping to get some work done while I'm in there, because I'll be honest, I love my mechanic. I go to a local mechanic in the area. I feel like he gives me much better prices and like more personal care than a dealership would, but sometimes it takes forever. I might be sitting in there for 2 hours. Like I might be sitting there for 2.5 hours, but I did come prepared. I've got everything I could ever want in my handy dandy backpack. I've got my laptop, my charger. And so yeah, I'm hoping to edit a video while I'm in there. I should head inside because it is 8:20 a.m. now. And I feel like sometimes with this mechanic, it's just like first come, first serve. Whoever can get in here, that's who's gonna get serviced. And so I need to get in there. Okay, I gotta stop talking mess about people because it's, actually I don't know what time it is because my car isn't on. It's 8:57, so that took all of like 30 minutes and we're done. So on to the next. I did not get much time to edit that video, but that is okay. I'll take it, I can edit at home later. We're gonna go grab some hair so that I don't have to do my hair in Panama. Cause we're 4:27:30. Do I wanna try that? Call Shirley. Okay, I wasn't supposed to call you right back, but I have questions. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. The 28 was too short. Okay, I had to check in with my sister because I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna let the TikTok girls and the Pinterest girls steer me because they've never steered me wrong, but we're gonna mix our hair. We're gonna do the 30, 20, 27, and one that's more my shade, I guess, just to make it look more natural, a 4. And it's supposed to make like a strawberry blondish color. So that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Baby, let me tell you something. If you don't do nothing else and you take that shirt off and run again, it's enough for me.
Emotional regulation at its finest, truly. Get you some Nutella and get you some mini Nilla wafers. It'll be a good reset. If you like chocolate, that is. Okay, I don't know. I'm just feeling overwhelmed. And the wild thing is that nothing is wrong. Like, I feel like nothing is wrong and everything is wrong at the same time. I feel like the girls that get it, get it. Here's the biggest thing that's wrong. the hair. I'm gonna show you my inspo. So I really like this inspo pic. Then I also like this one. This is the person I literally copied whatever she said she did with her hair. Mine's basically just a copy of those colors that she picked. This is just the life of a type A person. Like, I love structure. Math is my favorite subject. I love when you tell me A plus B will equal C and it will equal that every time. And with this hair, I don't know what A plus B plus C are gonna equal. I don't know what all these three colors are gonna make. I haven't done it before, and it's just giving me just the tiniest bit of anxiety, if you couldn't tell. So it is 11 a.m. I feel like it's a little late to be getting breakfast, but I probably will just make a smoothie and try to just put this behind me. After I get my smoothie, I'll edit, and then that's gonna be the morning, because I can't take any more morning today. Like, we've morninged enough. 5:30 a.m. and I'm doing my makeup on the dot. I really should be leaving here now, but I am headed to my sister's today, which is very exciting because I'm gonna braid my hair. Why am I doing my makeup at this ungodly hour? Because my sister lives an hour and a half away from me. And since I'm braiding my hair today and hanging out with them, I wanted to film a long video. I talked about that in my monthly reset. I was just like, forehead on 1,000. I was just like, I need to find some sort of use of this time while I'm braiding my hair, because I'm gonna be doing this for 8+ hours, and I just can't fathom not filming a video as I sit down for 8 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little sit down video with them, and I just feel like your braids get elevated when you have your makeup done once you're finished. Oh, I just ate that sponge. I feel like your braids get elevated when you just have like a full face. Like, it's like the full moment. So that's why we're doing our makeup. I had to run and get my concealer because I was thinking, what else am I gonna do to my face? And I was like, this is probably it. Foundation, concealer, maybe a highlight. Blush feels excessive right now. Like, I feel like I can add that later. Like, blush at 5:30 in the morning is aggressive for me. If you're interested what my head looks like right now, even I didn't know what my head looks like. Got in a little doo-doo brain because I blew it out last night. I'm just popping that back on for obvious reasons. Time to get the heck up out of Dodge. Walking outside to my car like this is insanity. I cannot believe I'm out here where people can see me. One sec. I think I might have told you this morning, but my sister and nephew live like an hour and a half away from me, so I don't get to see them that much. And yeah, it's just been nice to hang out with them, but also extremely distracting because I've just been playing with him all day and like talking to him. Like, how can you avoid chatting with a 7-month-old baby when they're smiling at you? Yeah, it was another chaotic-ish morning, but in a much better way than we had yesterday. See you tomorrow. I'm trying so hard to make this thing work as a bandana. I see people who have braids or just like longer sew-in weaves, wear a little bandana on their head, and I think it's the cutest thing ever. But this, it's giving scarf. Like, there's nothing that I'm doing that is making it look like a bandana. And I don't know what they do to help us differentiate. Like, when I see their bandanas on their head, I know it's a bandana. I know they're not just wearing their scarf from nighttime. I'm sorry, I'm struggling so bad to get this back part on. See, it's coming off as I do it. Have mercy. I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do to make sure that we know it's a bandana, because this looks like a scarf and it's coming off. I've already done this once earlier today. Came clean off. Okay, that one's snug. I'm trying to give like island girl, it's just the vibe I want to go for, hence these little beads. I have a couple of shells. I want another shell on this side. The shells are so hard to get in because you have to like midway through the braid. I'm gonna show you. This is like braided into the hair, and I stick it to the tiniest little hole in the shell. And so midway through the braid, you have to stop, get the hair through there. So hard to get. I have 2 shells right now. We're supposed to be talking about the bandana. What do we think? I think that if it were a different pattern, this would eat down. Elephant in the room. I'm wearing the exact same thing as yesterday. Kirsten and I were braiding my hair until like 11:30. No wait, we were braiding my hair till maybe 9. And then we went out to get stuff for tacos because we did not have the things that we needed to make tacos. And her boyfriend made us tacos, and it was like 11:30 when we were done just chit-chatting and yapping. I need to shower this morning. I need to change, but this is a judgment-free zone, right? We're not judging in here. None of us, not me, not you. So now it's about 10:30 maybe. So for the rest of the morning, I'm just going to make myself some breakfast and hang out with them. And I think I need to leave probably right around the end of the morning or early afternoon so that I can get packed, because we leave in 2.5 days and I've packed nothing per usual. Right, I'm gonna go hunker down. We can do it. I'm locking myself in here, and I'm not coming out until the morning is over. We have such a big day ahead of us. It's Friday at 10 a.m. right now, and my flight leaves tomorrow at 6 a.m., which means I'll probably leave the house at like 3:30, I guess, or something like that. The point is there's not much time before we go. So my plan for the morning is really just to hunker down. I'm filming a packing vlog for Panama, just showing like some of the packing and prepping I'm doing. Fingers crossed on how it's gonna come out, because I'm hoping it's not too chaotic, because I really just have from like now at 10 to maybe 12:30 to do most of my packing, because yesterday was my dad's birthday. I got him a gift. I don't have it in here with me. He's going to come hang out with me and Devin at like 1, and we're gonna go play pickleball. And after that, we're just gonna keep rolling. Devin's got a haircut, and then we've gotta go to the laundromat because the dryer broke here. So yeah, from 10 to 12:30 is most of the time I have to pack, and that is just what I'm gonna like do all morning while I down my smoothie. Okay, so I laid all my clothes out for the packing video. I laid out pretty much all the everyday clothes that I think I'm gonna bring, like my shorts, my pants, there are a couple dresses right there. These are like my normal everyday tops, and then these, let me move it down. Boop, are like some tube tops and like sporty tops. Now I'm gonna do a try on haul for the Panama vlog. It is probably 11 o'clock already, so we've got an hour and a half left until I've gotta leave to go play pickleball with my dad. I just keep telling myself that I have time for all of this, because I feel like the more I speak it into existence, the more it will exist. Have mercy. I had Devin drive us to pickleball so I can finish writing my dad's card. He's turning 52, so this is very fitting for him. But we just finished getting his gift last night, and I'm really proud of it. It's just a bunch of odd little knick-knack things, but it's things that I think that he'll love. We got him this neck pillow for the car because he's always complaining about a little bit of neck pain, and he likes to call himself a professional driver. He drives all the time. He has a CDL, but he called himself that before he had that. We got some colognes. I'm not gonna unwrap because it's in like crunchy paper. I don't want to make a ton of noise. And this one's my favorite. He started getting a little bit of knee pain recently when he was playing pickleball. And so I made him a rehab program, and he is so good about it. He's the best patient. He does it before he plays pickleball as a warm-up all the time, which I think is the cutest thing ever. But he's getting really good at it, and he needs to be able to progress it. So I got him a little exercise band, because he was telling me the other day, he was like, Kayla, I see guys do parts of the rehab program you gave me as a warm-up, but they all have like a little band. And I told him, yeah, get a band, get whatever color, but he didn't get one for himself. So I got it for him. So yeah, that's our gift, and it is packaged so lovely in a little happy birthday bag. Does it have any tissue paper in it? No, it doesn't. But it's the thought that counts. So I think that he'll love it anyways. It's a lot of really thoughtful things. I think I'm going to end off the vlog here. I thought about adding tomorrow morning in too and showing my morning as we go to the airport, but I just think it's going to be kind of boring. We're getting up at 3 and then we're going to be on the plane for 6 hours. And then by the time we get to Panama, it won't be the morning anymore. And I also just feel like I need a break. This was so eye-opening for me. I thought that I could film a week of mornings not having a job, and I was like, this is going to be so calm and slow and like just a bunch of slow mornings, and it was everything but that. I think that there's just always going to be a small sense of chaotic energy to my life. Like it's just a part of me, and I try to bundle that chaotic energy up in an organized manner, but it does exist. Like it's just always going to be there. And that is what this week of mornings has shown me. So as always, thanks so much for watching. If you made it to the end, comment a little sun emoji just to like symbolize our week of mornings together. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you very, very soon in another video. Bye.